Welcome back, everybody. This is Political Hot Seat. Tonight we have a special edition for the people of Pahrump and the United States. It has nothing to do with local voting or, whatever that. We're out of that.
No local politics.
No local politics, but we are a live calling show at 727-8750. So if you have a question, go ahead and call in. I'm here with the developer and the creator of this, Mr. Darryl Hill, and I'm here with co-host Harley Cochran, and they have something to say about this.
Well, I think we all know we're also supporting this thing, so how can we help you? So it's going to be on YouTube, and what I'm asking you to do is I'm going to put that on my Facebook page, that YouTube connection, and talk a little bit about this, and we all need to get this thing. Which camera am I looking at?
There you are.
There we go. 'Cause I want to be looking at the people out there.
Right.
Anyway, when you see it on your Facebook page, post it to everybody else. Let's get this message going all over the place. As Darryl mentioned, it wouldn't be just one big factory making those things. It'd be all over the country, be little factories helping all kinds of communities and hopefully rural communities.
Yeah.
And veterans, put veterans to work, and we all want to be productive members of our society, and this would be fantastic. And I see this really fitting a niche here because, those little electric chairs aren't made to be going down the road.
No,
and as you
not.
said, they're illegal, and a van's kind of a big hassle too. So this is right in the middle, and this could really help a lot of people and save the government money. That means we get taxed less.
Right, and it makes the VA more efficient, which that's what the president said. The VA needs to be more efficient with the budgets that they have, and so that's why we think the V2 is a great unit to start that. And since they're looking at thinking outside the box, and I hope this gets to Mr. McDonald. I think that this is a project that thinks outside the box. I know that you're there to start thinking outside the box. That's your job and what you've been doing for outside corporations that are privately funded. And I would like to meet with you. That's what this is all about, to show you what we can do as well across the country, because this is not going to just be something here in Pahrump. This is going to go in all 23 regions of the VA hospitals across the country. So it's going to employ thousands of vets. And if this is something that can be done and do it economically, as well as create jobs for veterans specifically, then I say this is out of the box. Let's talk.
As you said earlier, not every vet can qualify for a van, so this would definitely help way more people. Even if every vet did qualify for a van, don't mean the VA could afford to pay for one. So the point is that this could put a lot more people out of their house and being productive and getting the things done that they need to get done.
Right.
So this is a tremendous product, so we need to do whatever we can to help move this along. I looked in your book there, and it was January 2013. You're, almost 2 years ago that the town board supported your thing. We got to get this thing moving faster.
Yeah, and I would say that as Pahrump being the first to start this manufacturing process here, that's going to bring our little town into the limelight of what it needs. We need industry here just as well as the country needs industry. The reason why our country is like it is now, because we don't manufacture anything anymore. I think if things got bad, we had to borrow bullets. I mean, it's ridiculous, but this is what we need. What made us strong is that we manufactured everything from the United States. We need to get back to that. And this is a start. This could be a start of that. And I do support manufacturing here in the United States, and that's what we need to do.
And then you're trying to put the Chinese out of business, right?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is my job.
Well, I would like to just say to the people of Pahrump and the people of Nye County and all the people watching YouTube on this, which I know there is a few back east, get out and support this idea. This is a great idea. It's built in the U.S., it's built by Americans, it's built by our American vets. There is no reason for any politician, no matter what party he's in, to be against this idea. If he is, then you need to ask him why, what's wrong. But otherwise, they should all be behind it. It's a very logical idea. It's going to help the U.S., it's going to help people working, it's going to help vets that need jobs. There is absolutely, so we the people of Pahrump and Nye County, we need to show the most support. We need to contact all of our officials, no matter what party you're in. We need to contact them and say, hey, this is what we want. We want this from Pahrump, because without Pahrump backing him, then everybody else is going to say, why should we? So we need Pahrump and Nye County to back him. And I'll give it back to you guys.
Well, these politicians you mentioned that don't want to support this, none of them are veterans.
Well,
And they don't mind sending us off to war to fight their wars for whatever reason, and I don't think it has to do with any well-being of us. It's one of their contributors getting doing better. But anyway, the least they can do is take care of us when we come back.
Exactly. And I even had conversations with MedCom, and what that is MedCom handles all the wounded vets that come in, and they stay there at those what they call wounded transition bases until they're healed, and then they're transferred into the VA. So these are veterans that you never hear anything about until they get into the VA system, and it's a lot of wounded vet that we haven't even heard about yet. That this year you're going to start seeing it a lot. And what are we going to do? Or what are we going to tell our veterans? Well, you went and fought for us and stuff, but we have no place for you now that you're a citizen again. That's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. And I think no one wants to say that, but there is a lot of corporations, because of the way you look, they won't hire you if you're too fat, or if you're missing an eye, or you're missing legs, things of that nature. They won't hire you. And I know that exists out here, but most people don't want to say that, because that's atrocious for a corporation to think that way. But it's like that. But they come up with other excuses. Well, I donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. That's enough. That's ridiculous.
This thing could really grow. I mean, you have a basic model here, and I could see, other people making money, coming up with things to personalize this, like on motorcycles, how they do all the different things. Eventually, a closed version could be made with a windshield wiper in the front.
Oh,
there's so much more that can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing could really grow and just help more and more people and put more and more people to work. I mean,
Well, Harley,
it's a fantastic idea.
As me being an engineer, and my background is automotive design and also electronic engineer, and I used to build nuclear missiles. So I know how the government...
You got a spare one? I got somewhere I want to send.
I know how the government worked with their budget and stuff, but when I created this whole thing is that I'm talking about not only building the V2, but creating an industry for the veterans, period. So once we get this going, veterans are going to start building product for themselves that is... It could be pants, it could be new innovative motorcycle helmets, it could be all kind of things, but under the banner of veterans, built by vet for vet. That's our logo. So it can be a banner and it can be an industry within itself, and I put it in the same scenario as built in the USA.
Do you have a video of this thing running around or whatever?
Oh yeah,
we need to get that on YouTube as well.
It's on our website already,
so that people aren't just hearing our ideas from the show tonight.
Right.
They need to see this thing in operation.
Yeah. We have a lot of vets that are using the units right now, and they just think it's the next best thing to just being able to get out. A lot of disabled vets, they can't get out. And so now they sit there and they fester at home.
Yeah, see, they can move to Pahrump or rarely ever range. They can use this thing.
Well, 100 miles to a gallon, wherever they got to go, they better do it within that gas time.
They can go all over Pahrump and get home and still have gas left over.
Right, and they don't have to depend on nobody. Yeah, that's great.
This thing is fantastic.
But I just really want to give the opportunity to the vets to really put it out there for themselves, because the vets say we need this, but now we got their attention. So let's give them what we need. We need to give them our voices, that it is something that we want, and we want you to do it. And if you don't do it, we're mad.
I see a lot of opportunities for it. A lot of people. I was talking to one of my sisters. She's a senior vice president for a major bank, and she handles a lot of people's retirement portfolios. And she's telling me, a lot of them want to get a motorhome and travel the country, and we all know that. And being having one of those things, I know that this will fit in a cargo bay of many of them. See?
Oh yeah, with the big units, yes.
If you get this thing off the ground floor, I could see a lot of people, not just veterans and handicapped people, whatever, needing this, but a lot of other things. And the bottom line is, you're putting people to work, you're helping people. So this could be a major thing here.
And it all starts at Pahrump.
Okay,
Right.
one more
Put
thing.
Pahrump on the map for something
Yeah.
positive.
Besides everybody arguing, fighting, calling each other names, shooting at each other. But anyway, one
Yeah,
more
they
thing.
got one. They got a model with guns come on up front.
What I would like to hear is what period of time do we have before this needs to be presented in Washington? Is there a time
Okay,
limit?
we have been in, because the session is over. I mean, it's closed right now. Washington's closed.
Yeah.
So as soon as they get back in the session, they will give us the date that we're going to Washington D.C. So I don't have that information right
We
now.
could have petitions at the Fall Festival.
Oh,
petitions
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We still have some time. We're not
Yes.
talking about 3 days from now or something.
Yeah, in
like
fact,
Right.
you'll be at the fall festival, right?
Yes. Well, I won't have a booth there, but I'll be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I can't afford that price.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
We'll see if we can do it.
Okay,
But
everybody
you're
out
available for the fall festival, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I'll
we'll
be
take care of
available.
that.
Thank you
Right.
for watching tonight, and they're going to work on the Fall Festival. We need all the support we can get from our community on this. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday night.